Let me show you guys what we're using for our projector. We are actually using the IKON Profile Pearl, and it actually worked out great. Welcome to a very special edition product spotlight video today featuring the ADJ IKON Profile GOBO Projector. If you're a wedding DJ and you don't have one of these bad boys, there's a problem because you're leaving money on the table. These projectors are freaking awesome, and as you can see, it doesn't discriminate. It comes in both black and in white, and man, they are sleek. Included with each projector, you of course have your power cable, a manual, you have one of those IR transmitter things that plugs into your phone if you want to use your phone to control these. Really, all it's going to do is allow you to turn it on and off. It's a great little device to have, but it's also an easy device to lose. So if you want to keep that around, you're more than welcome to do so. I personally just keep it with my instruction manual. And of course, it wouldn't be a GOBO projector without it coming with some GOBO. You have some stars, you have some different patterns, and of course you have a heart and a ring that goes great with these. That's not what I want to focus on, because the beauty of these projectors is not using stock GOBOs. The beauty of these is using custom GOBOs, and that's what I want to talk a little bit about today. I want to share with you guys how I make money off of these bad boys. The real beauty in these devices is actually ordering custom GOBOs that match your wedding, that match the Sweet 16, quinceañera, the company, the corporate event that it may be. You can actually have custom made designs for these. You can build them right on Photoshop, or there's a ton of different websites where you can order GOBOs from. But before we jump into the practicality of the GOBO and how I use it, let's talk about the actual device itself. As mentioned, it does come with a power cord, and the power cord is pretty long. But the thing about GOBO projectors is that you gotta get them up high. So I recommend that you actually go out and get, they're not that expensive. I use a 25-foot IEC with my GOBO projector. So I'll leave a link where you can buy a super long IEC. That way you never have to worry about the length of your cable. On the rear of the device, you have a DMX in, DMX out, power in, and power out. It is a 32-watt LED, which on paper doesn't sound like a lot, but keep in mind, it's super small, so the light is traveling through a very narrow passageway, making it super bright. I'm gonna plug this in and show you guys a demo of the framing shutters that are included. I personally don't like the framing shutters. I wish they made a version that didn't come with framing shutters, but the framing shutters are there if you do choose to use them, if you wanna, you know, highlight a accent wall or something like that. On top, you have a couple of knobs. You have a zoom in and out knob, and then it's got a focus knob, allowing you to make sure that your monogram is in focus. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to make this a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to focus it. So there we go. As you can see, it's bleeding into the curtains a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my framing shutters and I'm actually going to frame until I get it just right. I'm going to bring down a little bit from the bottom, a little bit from the side. Just like that. That easy to frame your GOBO if you want to accent a wall or something like that. This is not something that I typically use. In fact, I've never used one of these patterns because personally, I'm not a fan. What I am a fan of is selling monograms to clients. I'm going to go ahead and unplug this, and I'm going to bring in the white guy. So I actually just did a wedding this weekend, and the monogram for that wedding is actually still inside of this IKON profile right here. I'm going to bring up the framing shutters to reveal it. Can you guys see that okay? Up, 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 and up. So there is my monogram. As you guys can see, it's a little bit on an angle. Super easy to fix that. All you do is pull this tab here, lift up, and this is where your monogram is actually placed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that it's upright, drop it back in, and there we go. So there it is. That is the monogram that I used this weekend. Now, I actually didn't design this monogram because they just went on the internet, and that's something that I advise my clients to do. I actually just tell them, hey, go on the internet and get some design ideas. I can personally design one for them, but a lot of times they see something on the internet that they like, and they're like, I want that. So what I did is I just took that design that they found on the internet, I removed the names on Photoshop, and then I just added theirs, and it came out nice. They were super happy. They were like, wow, you matched it up exact. What you can also do is do something like what my friend DJ Untouchable does. He actually printed out a ton of different monograms, and while he does his client meetings, he shows them all the monograms that they have to choose from, and then all we do is we remove the names that are on those monograms and we place their names on it. So let's talk a little bit about pricing. The ADJ IKON profile currently retails for around 300 bucks. So you can get your own in white or in black, same price. What's gonna cost you is the monograms. Depending on where you get them from, you could be paying anywhere from $50 all the way to $100. The company that I use usually charges me around $65 to get one of these made. They have a ton of templates to choose from, or I can upload my own custom design, which is great. I use GOBOman.com. They're an okay company, and I want to say they're okay because they've oftentimes cut it in close, where I order it 3 weeks in advance and it literally shows up the day before the event. And that sometimes scares me and puts me uneasy. Wish they were a little bit faster. There are a ton of other websites where you can order from. I know Pro Gobo is great. You can also just search online for Gobo makers and you'll find a ton of different manufacturers. Just real numbers with you. Projector, $300, $65 for the custom design. And then you're also going to need a tripod to get it up in the air. This is my personal favorite tripod. It's an ADJ tripod as well, and it goes up about 9 feet. This tripod here is another 50 bucks. So all in, the first time using this projector, it's gonna cost you, I'm not gonna lie to you, about $400. But the margins on this are awesome. I offer it for 250 bucks, but after discounts and everything, it comes up to around 200 bucks. Keep in mind, it cost me $65 to get that monogram, so I make about $140. But I'm not doing anything. I'm literally just giving them this light to bring out. I set it up and then it just does its job for the rest of the night. It's an awesome way to make a little extra money. It's an awesome add-on and people go crazy. People love seeing their name up in lights. At 300 bucks, you can make your money back in just 2 events. And like I said, every event after that, it's only gonna cost you the price of your monogram. We're gonna project on that canvas over there. Nice long cable, which is what you want for this. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. And it's gonna come on automatically. Now this is one of the issues that you often run into with this. You have zoom and you have focus. You gotta play around with these 2 levels. One is your zoom, one is your focus, and until you get it kind of right. So as you guys can see right there, it's kind of right. I might need to shrink it a little bit. So right there, now I just gotta mess with the focus a little bit. Now, as you notice, the Gobo is not straight. So we're gonna have to fix that. You always gotta remember, Gobo goes upside down. The lens in here actually inverts the footage. So if I drop it in now, we should be good. Boom. Have it low like this. I'm gonna walk past it like I'm gonna do right now. Watch, I'm gonna walk past it, check it out behind me, and I'm blocking. So in order to avoid that, we gotta go up. This is the part that kind of sucks, because I'm short. And now, if you see the same thing, I'm gonna walk past it. It's perfect. That's pretty much it. Have it, a look at the ADJ IKON profile. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, don't hesitate to leave them down in the comments of this video. Let me know what you're using and let me know how much you charge for the service. Am I undercharging? Am I overcharging? I'm fascinated to hear your thoughts. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this week's videos. If you did not watch them, highly recommend you go back and watch all of them. We did a lot of product talk this week. If you guys want to motivate me to keep pushing out more videos, please like this video, share with a friend, subscribe if you're not subscribed around here, and if you really want to help me out, don't forget to turn on that bell. You can you'll be notified next time we do another product spotlight video. Thank you guys so much for your support this week. Go check out the old videos if you haven't, and I'll catch y'all next week. Peace. Bye.